Welcome everyone to FTLG and Micraeathons for the love of 90s. Up now we have Argick, and he's going to be playing for us Star Fox 64. Argick, would you like to take it away?
Thank you very much. Yes, we are. We're going to be playing some Star Fox 64, aka Lilac Wars. Lilac Wars is the better name. This is going to be a single life score attack. For those of you who have never seen this before, basically we're going to go through the game from beginning to end, taking a specific route through the levels and trying to get the highest score possible while going slightly fast. It's less of a speed run. It's more of a score attack. It's a lot of fun. And without further ado, let's get this show on the road, shall we? So, when we gain control of the R-Wing, time is going to go in, so we're just going to go into the main game here. I will give you the countdown, and then we will be ready to go. So hopefully you'll enjoy as we play through. You can clearly see which route I've been playing, because those are the ones with the medals. So we're going to jump into Corneria, our first level here, and the timer is going to get ready to go. So if you want to start the clock in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, we got a score attack here. The way this is going to work is you earn score by killing enemies. You see, if you kill an enemy directly there, you get 1 point. But if you kill them with an indirect charge shot, which is the explosion of the charge shot rather than the charge shot directly, you gain extra points. You see there, we got some hit plus 2s there. You can get hit plus 3s, hit plus 4s, hit plus 5s, etc. We want to just make sure we get as many of these little extra points as we can. This gives us double score compared to what you get normally. And the goal for us is to at least hit 2,000 score or above. Right now, I'm around 2,200 odd, which is nice. But we'll see if we're able to pull that off today. Also, I'm going to give a little shout out to Happy Camper, who's coming up after this run. They were meant to be opening the marathon, but unfortunately, scheduling for me didn't allow me to do the run at that time. And they graciously swapped their first slot here to allow us to still come and do the run. So Happy Camper, if you're here, if you're watching, thank you very much. Massive thank you for allowing me to come in and do the run as well. But we're going to go in, we're going to go through, we're going to see if we can shoot as many of these as we can as we go in. We're going to spawn some extra enemies at the side there. That is definitely not hitting. I'm going to firebomb just for safety. That bomb is going to give us a nice big set of explosions as we are shooting the base of that enemy there. And that enemy is constantly getting hit plus 1s because the base is still an active hitbox, which allows us to do the night. There's one behind here. We want to just keep shooting them along with the 4 enemies that are there. That's going to run into that. There goes my bomb. I didn't get that bomb there. That's not a good start, but that's fine. We just fire a bomb off to the side there. Should take them out. And again, up to the side here. Aim for as many hits as we can to get some hit plus 1s. We are at 106. Gets one more. No, he doesn't. Okay, 106 is about 10 less than I normally get at this point. But that is all good. We'll be able to get our points that we look for here. Just might mean we need to get a better level on the later stages and then come back to Corneria later. And by come back to Corneria later, I mean come back to Corneria in the next run. You only get to do these level 1s. It's a one and done run here. And you can see the lovely lag coming through that N64. Oof. For the love of 90s, we have the lag. Right, take that out. Gets the triple kill. And now I'm going to be greedy. Hopefully, we're going to get this bomb and this wing upgrade. The laser upgrade here. He gets the bomb. Does he get the laser upgrade? Yes, he does. I have my cake and I eat it too. So we get our upgrades here. Power-ups are really important throughout this run, as are your boost and your brake. So we're just going to take that one out there. It's going to allow me to get a couple of hits on this. And then hopefully hold the brake button here. I can just get a couple of more against the girders there. And then take these out. 177 is not bad at all. So we're going to run our way through now. We've got a bunch of enemies here. They're going to come out. You want to try and take them out on the water. Get the hit there, which we did. We got the hit plus 1. The enemy itself is worth hit plus 3. For a total of 6 points per enemy, which is really good. So again, we're just heading off the water there to give us the indirect damage. Give us the extra points. So if we do this right, should be 198, 197 there. Not bad at all. I can math. This game makes me math. So now that we went through all the arches there, Falco is going to go to a different route. We're going to follow him through. He's like, I found a target. Try to keep up. And I'm like, aye, okay. So we're just going to boost our way through under here. Hopefully get some points off that bomb. We got no points there. Wow. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. So we're just going to take out these enemies. We should end up around a 220 or something. Let's get some points off these trees. Get these little tree enemies. Some are trees, some are enemies. The enemies give you the points. The trees do not. Last set of enemies coming through the other side. We want to try and hit them as much as we can. Taking them out. That is very nice. Hit plus 1s there. We're going to get ourselves 233 points on the first stage here, which is not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Rounding up and through. Drop altitude, he says. No. You do the somersault there over the boss. Away we go. And now we have our boss fight here. We're going to have 3 weak spots. 2 on the left, 1 on the right. we just get a rhythmic mashing going on with our hyper lasers here. Hyper lasers are the third stage of lasers. They are the strongest lasers that you get, and you'll keep a hold of them until you lose your wings. Your R-wing has 3 main hit points. You have the overall ship itself, and your 2 wings, left wing and right wing. If your wings take too much damage, you will lose your wings. You will go back down to single lasers, and we'll all start singing some Beyonce. But there's the boss. The boss is gone. He asks who we are. We are Star Fox, and this is For the Love of Gaming's 90s marathon. For the love of the 90s. For the love of the 90s, indeed. Too many acronyms there. I keep getting FLFG. That's the word. It's hard to do that. I'm not good with this acronym for some reason. But there we go. The onion explosion comes out. Onions are like layers. Explosions are like layers. They blow up. You get much of them. We'll see many, many more of them in the future. But now we get these cutscenes that we cannot skip. You can skip the beginning cutscenes. You can't skip the ending cutscenes. So we just get to go through and see the Star Fox team coming up. As long as they all stay alive, we should be good to go, because they are actually important for spawning extra enemies in other missions. That'll be important when we come to Sector X, where I need to try and keep Peppy and Slippy alive. You'll find out why that's hard later on. So we're going to go through, we're going to go in, as we're going to go to one of my favourite levels now, Meteo, the asteroid field. The game is going to force us up to Sector Y. I'm going to do one of the hardest bits of menuing in the game, making sure I select the right stage. We do not want to go to Sector Y. Sector Y is not as good for score compared to where we go for Meteo. So we change our course down to Meteo, down to the blue route here. Blue route is easy, yellow is mid, and then red is considered the hard route. Into the asteroid field we go. Asteroids are worth a lot of points, but the thing that's worth the most points in this area is the warp. So we're going to just take out some of these asteroids through round 1, 2, 3, take them out. Every asteroid you take out gives you some points, which is always nice. Again, I'm just using my brakes here just to try and get myself as much screen time as I possibly can with these. Fire a bomb out to the distance there. It should take out a whole bunch of these, which is nice. Again, if you fire it too far, they may hit enemies that have not spawned in and therefore not come towards your total. We get a golden ring. 3 golden rings gives us a double health gauge. And now we're going to Star Wars. Wait for it. There it is. And he flew right into me. Thanks, buddy. So let's see if I can take these out without having to use a bomb, or if I'm going to have to use a bomb to try and save a bomb. I'm going to have to use a bomb to save a bomb. No, I'm not. There we go. The enemies were not lined up with my lasers. That's unfortunate. So instead, I'm going to fire some homing attacks down at the teeth here. Big old teethies. They're also triggered as or they're considered a enemy in this game. I don't know why, but they are. Get a nice hit +2 off that one. Get these enemies over here. That's a nice hit. That's also a nice hit. Come on, take them out. Nah, take them out normally then. Use your lasers. Do a summoner assault to get all 3 items. We say 1, 2, and where we go. We don't need the silver one. Silver ones only recharge your wings. Now, we're going to actually do optimal boosting, because these asteroids, they're big, they're metal, and they're totally not real. Or at least not for points anyway. So we're just going to boost our way through them. No. Sorry, Pepe. We're using the boost. We got to go fast on this. Now, that's more like it. So we're going to go through. We're going to get 4 enemies here that have a different type of hitbox on them. They have shields around the front of them. If you're lucky, you can fire a couple of them and get extra hits. We got no extra hits on that one, so unlucky for us today. And then we're going to have this lovely little item box. This will contain a bomb for us, but we're going to have 3 enemies come behind us. Time the shot right. We did not time the shot right, so we are not getting the extra hits off them, but that's all right. We still get our bombs. So 7 bombs, 60 points as we come through the stage. We're going to line ourselves up in this area, because this is where Peppy's going to come in. Have 2 enemies, well, 4 enemies. We're going to take them out in 1 shot. There you go. Enemies are gone. He's now going to run off, spawn a whole bunch more enemies for us. You can kill them there and spawn a different type of enemy, of which there are slightly more, but in my opinion, it's not worth doing. But that's just me. So these enemies are coming up. We're just going to fire our unlocked charge shots, trying to take them out again. Try not leave it as too far away, because then you just miss like I'm doing. Get that one there, which is good for hit +4. Get that set there, hit +3. Grabs our bomb, gets our final one. We'll walk onto it, and away we go. Now the enemy is coming from behind. So we're going to make sure we take out these enemies with our standard lasers here. Yes, it's going to hit me, but that's fine. We take them out. Allows us to fly up to the top and then hopefully get some more hits off the molars here. Big old teethies. Take out the teethy. You can see that point there giving you hit +1. We're going to fire 1 bomb. He's going to say the famous line. And we fire another bomb. When he does, that gets the enemies as they try and make the crisscross power. We're going to take out the enemies quickly, because Falco will take one of them out. We don't want him to get the points, because any points that your allies get does not count towards you. We now have our rainbow enemies here. If we are quick, we'll take out 1 and we'll immediately get a second one dropping out, giving you a free 4 points to play. There it is. I was ready to say, is it going to come or not? But it did. So now Slippy's going to be down here. He's going to be baiting some enemies for us. We're going to be using him to our advantage here. Getting some nice hit plus ones off these. These ones are more likely going to give it. There is a checkpoint there. We're going to just ignore the checkpoint. Try and get as many of these hit plus ones as we can. Hit plus twos are very nice if the game decides to give you it. But sometimes you can see it doesn't give you anything. Then before they run away, we try and take them out in time. Ah! That's alright, Slip. We got you. We got you covered. Secret gold ring. Pick that up. And now for the fun part. Gonna hold A, charge your laser. We're gonna make sure we lock on the enemies this way. And then we're gonna try and fire on these while going through the blue loops. The blue loops here will take us to the warp. The warp, super important. Last when you fire a bomb, you drop it off and into the warp you go. Getting all the hits there. We're gonna have a nice big set of score coming up here. Should be around 200-ish when we get in, hopefully, if things are going well. Oh, yes. Very nice. 221 has become through. This will give us 232. Got it. We're going to line ourselves up around the side of the D-pad here. Try and get this. This is where the fun begins in this stage, because this particular stage now has a whole bunch more enemies for us into the warp. The warp is a lot of fun. If you do this right, you can leave with around 400 plus enemies and a smorgasbord of items. Because we take that out, and there is a whole set of bombs for us. We are going to somersault for the lot of them. There you go. So we take them out, we just get some more shots on these, make sure we take them out, get our break on the way. We're going to do a number of these attacks to try and get some hit there. We didn't get any hit plus ones. That bomb flew right past it. That is not grand at all for us there. Not what you want to see, but that is okay. So we're going to be missing a decent chunk of enemies there. I think about 10 plus actually, which is a downside. We'll see how this turns out. I'm going to fire that bomb because they will give us items when we come back out. This one is the bomb one. Is it? Nope, that was the silver one. We missed the bomb one. Oh, dear. All right, on to this side, then. This may not get the 400 that I'm looking for. We'll have to see how it goes.
Time for a quick donation.
We do indeed. Go ahead.
Kayara, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, donated $15 saying, fire. Everything. Asteroid field means just keep spinning.
Yep, exactly. Fire everything. Thank you for the donation there. So now the last set, again, we get another set of these asteroids, these meteors. The best thing is these ones all have item boxes, and so we're going to use these item boxes to our advantage, try and get as many of these hits as we can. That one blows up this time. This is going to be very tight to try and get over 400, unfortunately. We are just... Oh, it got the 405. 405, 9 bombs. I'm okay with that. I will take that. That was lucky. That was very lucky, that was. Considering we missed a nice big set of enemies, there was about 10 enemies at the start there of the warp. I was like, whew, almost bad. But we made it through, so we take that. We love those. Harging a little bit there. Alright, this is where this run turns into a little bit of a tool-assisted run here. I have my phone. My phone's going to have a timer on it. And the reason for that is because we are going up here into Katina. So Katina is an all-range mode stage. So far, all our stages have been on rails. They've been going forward. This one is a giant square. It's a giant play area you get to run through. We're going to take out a number of enemies at the start. The game's going to moan at me for taking out one of our allies. Or is it? Oh, it didn't do it. Ooh. Can I do this without taking out one of our allies? This will be nice. Nope, never mind. I knew the moment I said that. There we go, that's fine. So we're going to take out 15 enemies here. Or ideally 15 enemies. After you take out 10... you will have the mothership approaching. We want to take out 15 because that'll give us a wing repair, and is also pretty much the amount that's available on the screen right now. Gonna just grab that brick ring while we're at it. So take out the enemies, and then we want to get ourselves in position to do a U-turn just before the thing starts. So there's one there, and we're going to come over and see if we can come around the other side. So we got one there, right? That's happening. I'm going to just head off now. And hopefully I can get the game to get me in position here to do the U-turn. Come on, game. There we go. There's the U-turn. Come on, do the cutscene, do the cutscene, do the cutscene. Okay. This will be interesting. We'll see if this actually happens. Because the last time I did this, I was able to get the cutscene in the middle of a U-turn, which made the game lag just that little bit more than it normally does. But it gives us perfect aiming on all the enemies that we had. Now, the reason I have the phone out for the tool-assisted part here is because between this cutscene finishing and the final segment happening, which is destroy the core, is approximately 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're going to have the timer on here for 3 minutes and 30 seconds when we get control of the game again. We now have 3 minutes and 30 seconds to take out as many of these enemies as we can and not take out the allies like we did there. The main thing I need to worry about is not taking out Slippy and not taking out Pepe. Remember how I said earlier that these are the ones I need to be careful of? This is why. When you take out enough enemies, the game will say, the hatches are open. Keep counting how many times it says the hatches are open. When the hatches do open, they give us a whole much more enemies to kill. And we want to keep doing this and get the hatches open as much as we possibly can. The aim for this level is to get around or as close to 250 as you can. Anything from 220 onwards is really, really good. It cannot be understated just how hard it is to try and get 250 on this one, because it is based on where the enemies go, how many enemies are spawning, how many times you can get the hatches to open, and if they be nice to you or not. So anytime I see a set of 3, I'm going to try and beeline for them. Any individual ones I can get as we come through is good. Any enemies that come flying in front of me like that are always better as well. The main thing is to make sure I do not take out my allies. Especially Slippy. Slippy has armor made of paper. I could take him out in probably one salvo, and I don't want to do that. Whereas Falco, he's got plot armor and a half. Alright. So again, just trying to make sure we take them out. You can see some of the allies will be chased by enemies. Some of our allies will chase other enemies. It's just trying to make sure you get in between the groups there. There's a set of 4. That's really, really nice. I want them. Hatches are open, meaning more enemies are going to be spawning. Get a couple of them. Did not mean to do a U-turn there. That's an accidental U-turn, but that's alright. And there's Slippy back in my viewpoint. So again, you can see some enemies here. A whole bunch of them just coming through. Keep mashing, taking them out. There's Pepe there. It doesn't have anything at him, which is interesting. Normally he does. So we're going to go through around the area here. There's Bill. Bill is the only one that does actually legitimately have plot armor. He does not take any damage whatsoever, so you can just unload into him. If there's enemies there, don't worry about it. He will complain, say, see if I help you again, but he will. I know he will. Alright, what are we at? We are coming up to 2 minutes. We are sitting at 112. No, he wasn't, Slip. You were too slow. So this is not going as well. I know, that's debatable, and you know it. They are really wanting to fly into me today. Right, just take out as much of these as we can. It is looking good on this side. Come on. There we go. More hatches are open. That's brilliant. Keep them open. The thing I'm worrying about is the closer I get to around 3 minutes and 30 seconds, the more likely I'm going to need to take out the hatches. The hatches themselves are worth hit plus 5. However, take a hatch out early, it stops spawning enemies. That's why you want to try and keep the hatches open for as long as you can. I need to boost and actually get out a little bit here. I am too close to spinning around. And you need to get a good arc there. My arc was a little bit too small. Take more of these out. My health is low. Yes, Husky units. Cover the base. Alright. What are we at? We're coming up to 301. We're at 160. That's Pepe. Sorry, bud. Yeah, just take more of these out. Come on, keep them going, keep them going, keep them going. Nice. Oh, that was beautiful. That was a big chunky amount there. Hatches are open once again. I'm going to just boost a little bit out here. My corners, they are too sharp. Okay, take out some of these. Got a set of 3. I think the next time the hatches are open, we're going to have to go for it. That is definitely not good. That is my wings gone. Oh, we are in trouble. They have crashed into me way too much. We have now lost our wings. My R-wing is in bits. It is in shambles, just like this run. Okay, R, come on. Okay, I definitely need to be aiming for them now. So I'm going to just be trying to take out as much of these as we can. Oh, this is not... That's going to be... Oh, and we still got it. Okay, that is not that terrible. I still have a chance to get a good score here, which is ridiculous considering how everything seems to have went here. Right, we are definitely going to be taking them out. It doesn't matter if the game goes Independence Day on us. In fact, the game might end up going Independence Day on us just because of how many enemies are still here. No, we are in trouble. I'm just saying. We're going to take out as much of them as we can using these to our advantage. You can see I've switched from using the lasers to using the charge shots. This is because the lasers are not really... Okay, I am... This is bad. This is bad. Hi there. Can I have any silver ring, please? Like, anything? I'm about to have an invalid run. Yes, give me that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. We are fine. We are fine. This is fine. No, I'm panicking a lot. Like, it's a single life. If I lose a life, that's it. Okay, we are going to try and take that out. Come on, Arg. Go get Independence Day. Go get Independence Day. we're getting Independence Day. No, I tried to stop it. Everybody break away. Here comes Independence Day, but the run is still alive. Oh, we got 244. Oh, that was tight. I have not had a casino like that for a while. Holy fudge. Holy fudge, that was almost trouble. Woo! I'm surprised we still got like 240 out there. There are so many enemies still flying around there as well. So we got really good with the hatchies. But unfortunately, we just didn't have enough damage because they kept crashing into the R-Wing there. That's what I'm telling you about the wing upgrades, the wing repairs, the laser upgrades. You need to keep your wings intact or you go back down to single lasers. So that was tight. That was tight. But yeah, so this will still say mission accomplished. You'll be wondering why? Like, things still, you lost the base, you blew up, like, everything was out there. Yo, we got 251. We got 251. Booyah! I will take that. I am very happy with that. Dang! Oh. No, it's fine. Because it takes us to the level that we want to go to anyway. If you complete that level and you take out the enemy mothership, it takes you to Solar, which is literally the sun. And we get to do the meme of, you know, slaps head of R-Wing, this baby can take temperatures of up to 9,000 degrees. But we don't want to go there. We do actually want to go to Sector X. Sector X is a much better level. Solar doesn't have many enemies. Sector X does. However, we're entering Sector X with a less than stellar record with my lasers. But we'll see if we can find 2 laser power-ups in this stage to get us back to full strength on this. So Sector X combat zone. We're going to take unlock charge shots here. Same idea as we've been doing before, just try and take out as much of them as we can, and when you fail, you're going to do that. You just hit the bomb takes out the rest of the enemies coming through, but that gives us a few hit plus bonuses, which is good. And then just going to fire a bomb off there. This will take all of these out, and it should give me a laser power-up. There's a bomb power-up that dropped as well, but I don't know where the bomb power-up went. There's our gold ring. In theory, I probably should have went for the gold ring in the other level, but I didn't. I wanted to carry them through here, but that's all right. So we take that out, we go through, we can take out the enemies on this one. Again, the unlock charge shots, very, very powerful. They are fast. I'm going to see if I can get another couple of hit plus ones off here. If I can, I just fire a bomb out, because that'll take out every single enemy that's coming through there. And you can see this is why we want to keep a hold of our bombs. I am going to be firing some of these, because we've got space mines. Space mines will blow up and take us out, but if we can have that beforehand, we are good to go. That should be a nice hit plus 2. That was a hit plus 2, but it went right through the thing, so that's okay. Game being a butt as always. And there we are now back to hyper lasers, which is good. The main thing I need to worry about now is hopefully not getting taken out by some enemies, but we'll see what happens here. So we're going to have a rainbow enemy come in. Lovely little rainbow enemy. I want to take that out as quickly as I can. That's nice. That gives me another gold ring. Get 3 gold rings when you're already at maximum health. The game will give you an extra life. In this run, it is irrelevant because it is single life, so if you lose a life, your run is not valid. Obviously, in the case of a marathon, we would continue with the run anyway, but it just means it cannot be uploaded to the leaderboards. Pepe, do not destroy these enemies. And they didn't destroy themselves. Good. Okay, take that out. Going to take that out with a locked on one just to grab it. Not bad. Those enemies can sometimes be butts and decide that they're just going to take themselves out. And by take themselves out, I mean they crash into the wall, which is really, really annoying. Speaking of wall, we are going to go through a wall in a minute with a secret little passageway that I only discovered recently was a thing. Up here is a lovely little secret route, which has some enemies hiding, waiting for us. I did not know that they existed in here. I was very surprised when we found out that they existed. So I'm going to take them out. Now we get to have fun. This is where precision aiming comes in, because we want to hit the side of this, ideally, to the point where I can get hit plus ones on each of them. Now, it's very hard to try and do, but you get the hit plus ones. You can see the extra bonuses that you're going to get coming through here, which is very, very nice. Again, basically, one half is on one half is on the other, and sometimes the video game does that. That takes them out. That gives me another one here. Give me it. Take out some of these enemies. That's cool. I think they're going to give me that one. That's fine. Give me these ones too. Oh, I accidentally took out one of them where you just help the wall and it gets you. I am going to just fire a bomb there because I've had that happen before. It takes those extra ones out there, which is unfortunate. But that's okay because I can use them instead. Now, this is why we wanted Pepe to stay alive, because Pepe spawns us some extra enemies. If Pepe is not alive, these enemies do not appear. You do not get them. You do not get the bonus points. We are at 250 as we come out here. That is not bad. That is not bad. I think we might be able to get up to 270 on this. I think my highest is like 284. Again, all these extra points are coming away from the extra points that you get from doing the hit pluses. This gives us a hit plus 4. Got a hit plus 1 off that one. I don't think I'm getting it on that one either. Yo, I got the perfect segment there. That's nice. And now when the boss spawns in, the important part is that there are airships flying around here, or just sitting around here, should I say, with nobody in them. And they do still count as points. You can't really see them. One's over there. You've got a set down here. We've got one up there that I can barely see. And we want to just take these all out, because if you take them out, it gives you the points. Should be one more down the bottom here, and then one more at the other side, and then that should be it, I think. Yep, one more. Booyah! Yo, we're gonna get 278. Lovely! I am indeed an enemy, and then we just fire up the top of the screen there. Gets the quick kill on that as well. Quick kill achieved, not having to wait for the creator or the rocket fists. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Second phase of the boss here is literally just shoot where the head used to be. And away we go, and that is it. Boss is done. 278 on the level there. That is not bad at all. That is not bad. Alright, now we're going to put our R-Wing away. And we're going to replace it with a train. We're going to jump into the Landmaster. Oh, yes it is. It's actually going quite well. Oh, thanks, Falco. You say that every time. Alright, so all allies, should I say, are full health. We are at 1,167 score. We have 3 levels to go. It is looking pretty good. It is looking likely that we're on 2,000 pace. We will see if we can keep that up. But we are heading off to Macbeth now. This is the train level, the forever train level. And we're going to see if we can pull this one off here. Different mechanics compared to the R-Wing. For example, we do not have to worry about wings being destroyed, and we also don't have to worry about grabbing laser power-ups, so they don't actually exist. This is all about bombs and having fun and letting the cutscene play at the start to gain 4 extra hits by destroying the backside of it here. Each part of the train you take out counts as an enemy, counts as points, and we're going to go through and see if we can get ourselves some extra ones here. So you can see just taking out different parts of the train. Get to the last part taken off. That allows you to take them off. There's 4 extra points, which is always nice. And then we take out the big old cannon here, because this cannon is just a pain in the butt. So again, each part of that you fire, you take it out. The other point, only other problem in this particular stage, unlocked charge shots are not a thing. And by not a thing, I mean the game will lock on every time. It doesn't matter what you do, because if you try and hold the buttons that do unlock charge shots, which is Z and R, you will hover. And hovering, as cool as it is actually a pain in the butt. We're going to deliberately donk off this platform for a bit, and then we're going to just fire some maximum ranged of our charge shots here. You can see we're just farming up some extra hit pluses off things. Then we get down to the bottom here and try and use it to our advantage. Any boulders that get too close to me, we then can take out with extra hits. So we just try and do it this way. I'm going to just make sure I take that one out, fire off there. Keep holding the brake button just to try and get these to give us extra points. Always nice. That one there should not get the lock on. We did not. That's beautiful. Not a bad start there. Hover to grab the bomb, gives us 5 bombs to play with. So now we're just going to try and fire some stuff here. That gets that one. It gives me the hit plus 2 as well. We're going to brake deliberately this time on this one, because there's going to be another turret that comes in. There's there. I'm going to try and fire at it. And we got it. We got all the hit plus 2s. Nice. Unfortunately, my allies are actually doing quite well up here, and they've been taking out most of these enemies. I think actually most of the enemies are gone already. Beautiful. Oh, we got plenty of hit plus 2s, which we want to see. Now we're going to do the only glitch in the R-Wing that I'm aware of. We may not have unlocked charge shots, but we do still have the ability to get some really good stuff. Going on this upward incline here, if you point the cannon down and you don't actually press any boost or brake or anything, the game gets really confused about where your charge shots are supposed to fire. So you can just have them fire right in front of you. It's really good for getting unlocked charge shots there. And that gives us all of that. That's a beautiful section. It is now time to take out even more parts of the train to get even more points. As he's going to detach it, so they're going to go away. Oh, I accidentally shot an enemy there. That's my bad. I don't think I'm going to get this one. Let's see if we can grab it. It's going to be tight. Okay, yeah, we got it. We're not getting the other one, though, which is fine. Now the enemy is going to fire cannons. We love cannons. Cannons are great. It drops these boulders. These boulders are actually really important. Because if you let it do the cannons here, let it do the boulders, you can drop more hit plus 1s. And then we get these bunch of enemies coming down as well. If you do it right, you get the last one. We didn't quite get it. That's fine. I'm just going to fire that up there. Takes that enemy out. We should be able to get an unlocked charge shot hit on this. Nice. 7 hits here. Oh, that went speedy for some reason. Alright, we want to make sure we get more unlocked charge shots here. We want as many boulders to come down as we can. Shoot the boulders against the edge there. Gives us the level that we're looking for. Okay, we're done with that. One more hit on this. Blows it up. That sped up and went really, really fast there, and I don't know why. I'll take it though. 169 points, 170. And we've not even hit the checkpoint yet. Wow, he's miles ahead. Those are already meant to be, like, they're not meant to be shot yet, but they are. Alright, I've given him the fear. He's scared. We're gonna get what, around one? Ooh. We're gonna get like a 180 checkpoint. Ooh. Ooh, this is nice. If I don't mess this up, I might PB. Alright, 184 checkpoint. Gonna give me the 185 there. There's not many enemies left on this one, but we do get the boss. And the boss itself and the way we're gonna kill is gonna give us a chunky hit plus 50. That's a chunky amount of points. We're just gonna take that out. Yeah, you can close on me. It's fine. Give me that bomb. Give me that bomb. Thank you. Right, let's just take this out. Shoot these down. Again, that's the last part of the train gone. So he's not got much of the train left. And we're going to be going into Area 6 with 8 bombs. Got to make sure I shoot these 8 switches as well. If we do this right, we'll do them with unlocked charge shots. Gain bonus points as we come through. Hopefully. I didn't get an unlocked one on that one, unfortunately. We will on that one. And then we will on that one as well. Beautiful. And then we get the last one over here. So that gives us all 4 on this segment. This is actually a really good score. So that takes them out. 194 before we go towards this segment is really good. Need to come through here. Make sure I shoot that. That's really important. All 8 hatches all 8 switches need to be hit to open the lock. And he's gonna lure me to the front. So this boss is the mini boss or main boss, depending on if you want to go to the Area 6 or to Boss, that's his name. We actually want to go this way. We want to shoot the switch out. We're going to completely ignore the boss bar there. Instead of going down the enemies and trying to kill individual enemies and get more points that way, we are going to finish this nice and quickly and take a nice 50-point bonus. So, are you sure you want to do that? He's going to step on the gas, which is probably a bad idea considering I'm about to send you right to where your base is. How'd you feel about that, mister? I see. How's that going for you? Unlucky. And there's a chunky hit plus 50 there. Giving you 51 points for taking out the enemy base. And this will take you all the way up and over to Area 6. My favorite level in the game. Because it's speedy. It's got lots of enemies. It's very fast-paced. It is hard. And one day, I will get 600 points on it. One day.
I can see the look on that stupid face.
Insert short Pikachu face.
I'm sure we heard him this time.
Oh, you know it, Pepe.
Now it's our turn to kick.
Yes, it is. And the reason there's a big gap in there is because I believe there's meant to be one of the other allies that comes and helps you. I can't remember which one it is. I want to say it's Cat. But there you go. Alright, so because we finished this, we are now heading off to Area 6. One of the greatest levels in the game. Another very high scoring level, just like Medio, which is why I go for it. You can get a higher score in the other stage, but it's hard to do. Look at my zigzag map there. Alright, then Area 6, let's go. This has everything. It has normal ships, it has satellites, it has cruisers, it has motherships. You name it, it has the lot of them, and it's so much fun. So, we are going to use unload charge shots on as much things as we can. Rhythmic mashing against the satellites itself. It is the Venom Air Defense Zone. You can see the hit pluses that we're aiming for, and then you've got giant space mines ahead as well. So, we're going to take them out with bombs. We're going to take out another set out with bombs, and then we do a deliberate loop-to-loop to spawn more space mines in here, as they should come in there. It didn't just come in. Oh, dang. It didn't spawn them. Alright, so we're just going to mash and take out as many of these things as we can. Try and get as many hit pluses as well. Take that out, save his, but that's fine. Each big satellite that we take out is hit plus 3. We want to make sure we keep a hold of our wings as long as we can too, because we do not want to lose them. Want to get one on that one on that one, and then take them out. That's fine. Make sure we get them. So as long as you take out all the enemies, you hear the noise of the power-up. That means you got the power-up, which is good for us. Got another set of enemies here. We take them out. We take them out. That's cool. That gives me all 3 sets of them destroyed, which was nice. I think I just missed that one. It sounds like I didn't, but we got that one there, which is good too. As long as you're hearing those explosion noises, that means they are all being blown up, which is brilliant for us. We've got 6 bombs as we come through this area. I'm going to make sure we get that. That gives us 7 bombs back. Hit plus 3's all coming out. Deliberately going to grab the laser upgrade, even though we don't need it, because laser upgrades still repair your wings. Now we get the cruisers here coming into play. They're going to fire missiles. They're all worth a nice bunch of points as well. And we have Great Fox giving us some assistance. Great Fox firing its giant golden bullets for us. So now, enemy missiles, shoot them down, they're being marked. So what we're going to do is we're going to get 2 extra points off this by getting 1, and then 2, and then 3 should blow up. We're then going to go to the other side, try and take out the rest of these missiles, but mashing. If you do it right, you should be okay. And we got it. No extra explosions, no screaming from Slippy. On to phase 2. This is the slowest part of the level because there's not many enemies that you can kill because they're all screwed about the place, and they're just like slow, like missiles like this. Instead, we're just going to focus on the big satellites, trying to take out as many of these extra ones as you can. If you're good with your unlock charge shots, you can use unlock charge shots on Pepe to then take out some of that stuff. You can see we get these here, and this is where the gravity thing comes in, and I'm trying to use my brakes as much as I can just to keep on mashing and get as much hits as we can. Not going to go for the bomb one there because I know I'm not going to get it, as I opted for the gold ring instead, as the gold ring is kind of important. When we get through this part, you're going to have satellites combined with, believe it or not, the ability to also the ability to also get some rainbow lasers. Ideally, you want to go satellite, rainbow laser, satellite, rainbow laser, satellite. So let's see if we can do this. Satellite, rainbow laser. Oh, come on. Okay, satellite. Nice. Rainbow laser. Nope, I'm going to go for the satellites. That's one there. I'm not getting that. Give me that. Okay, get this one. Spawn the enemy. Yes. Okay. I will take that. Not bad, not bad, not bad. That's going to give me the health XP, but it's behind the checkpoint, so it's fine. Now on to phase 3. More and more enemies are going to come in. You're going to make sure you got to take them out, because that's exactly what you're trying to do. We've got even more here. We just make sure we use all this on the way. I'm going to fire one of them off, see what happens. It doesn't give us anything. We don't worry about it. I'm just going to crash through that one after I get the points. Spring of enemies. We just fire that on them. It takes them out. That's good. It gives us a nice wing upgrade over there that we're going to grab. We now have 7 bombs as we come into the next part, which is the fun part. It is every single enemy has a thing. So we're going to take these. That's okay. I'm going to just try and take out some of these. We've got these big giant cruisers as well. I'm going to try and not use as much of my bombs as I can just to try and get the extra points. Fire a bomb there. That's okay, because I don't have enough. We want to make sure I keep my wings alive. I will be crashing into a lot of stuff. I've got to make sure I keep an eye on where my health is. I got to make sure I try and not lose my wings. The hyper lasers are imperative to trying to get a high score on this segment, but again, it just happens. Bomb on that one, so it's fine. I'm just going to fire it there. It's going to come down. That's going to take these out. I'm going to be very, very safe and just grab that. We're then going to do that one, see if I can take out this enemy before Slippy does. That's good. Slippy then will not take out these enemies. I can then use the time to get the charge shots off, which is beautiful. Take that out there. Fire that missed. I just take them out normally then. Some of them still got me. Hit that. Fire off. See what it gives me. Do it again. See what it gives me. Hit plus 2, hit plus 4. We take those. That's going to be a bomb. Runs our way through down to the bottom here. Last couple of enemies on this side. Get that one there, head it through. That's nice. Take them out. It didn't give me what I was aiming for. It's okay. 528, 532. Come on, just take them out, Arg. Oh! 550 as we get to the boss. This is a good run for me. This is a really good run for me. Oh! I'm going to have to actually check my PB after this. I think I might PB. All right. Coming through. The big boss here has got the lovely little lasers here on this that you want to take out. Take out the orbs, and then you take out the tentacles. Gives you another set of orbs. After the second set of tentacles, there will be a giant laser on the screen. It fires a lot of rainbow colors. It is very bright and the screen likes to flash white. This is your epilepsy warning. If you suffer from photosensitive epilepsy, you may want to look away when the rave laser is on. I will let you know when it's charging. It lasts for about 5 seconds. I'll let you know when it stops. But you may want to look away just because of how intense the flashing can be. So again, it's doing its Macross missile spam right now. You know, those anime that like to fire all the missiles at you and you see all of them. It's like, how many missiles do we fire? Yes. It's this. Alright, so it's going to open up. It's going to have its orbs again. We're going to take out the orbs. Once the orbs are destroyed, we're going to take out the tentacles. Once the tentacles are there, and away you go. Is it a valid run right now? Yes, it is. We haven't died yet. We're still good. But that can all change. We've still got one level to go after this. Alright, we're going to go through. We're going to go in. We're going to go and do the stuff. Take out the last set there. Come on. No, it is doing that. Did not give me its hitbox. Oi, you didn't even give me a chance to hit you there. This game is being a butt right now. I'm trying to aim for your hitbox. There you go. That was bad. Alright, disco laser incoming. Please look away now. It is charging up. I will try and mitigate as much of it as I can as we go through. Run to the other area. There's the big rainbow laser there. Orange and pinks and whites and the screen just pulsing white there. It is now safe to look back. It is gone. We're going to take the boss out. Hopefully that area did not make a problem for me. And we still get the hit plus 10. If we get a hit plus 5, that'll be alright. It'll be unfortunate, but it'll be alright. Alright. Hit plus 10! 561 points. 49 away from the one that I want to get. I am not complaining. I am not complaining. Right, one more level to go, folks. It is the Venom. The home planet. Can we do it? Well, that controller says no. 561 as we go through. I don't know if this is going to be a PB or not. I am excited to find out. Last part. Venom 2. Star Wolf appears. Objective. Destroy them quickly. They are worth hit plus 50. And make sure you don't go too much for Wolf at the start. We want to take out whichever ones we can. That was Leon, I think I got. So I'm going to just take Leon out now. Oh, that was Andrew. Booyah. Okay. So Andrew is gone. You're not turning around for me, which means you are not Wolf. And then we get one more. Wolf is actually coming for me, so I'm just going to break. And then hopefully Wolf will appear. There we go. So what we're doing now is we're deliberately breaking here with Wolf being nearby. Because the idea is that we just keep farming these extra hit pluses against Wolf. The downside, obviously, as you can see, is that Wolf is a pain in the butt. But this is fine. You can keep saying that. I'm okay with this. Okay, I am going to just run away quickly by doing this. And then we're going to go take out the other enemy over here. And then if I do this right, you'll blow up. Oh, you go away. We are in trouble right now. I need that power up, whatever it is. It's the gold ring. That is actually perfect. That is actually perfect. Right, he's going to come for me now. You stop it. You stop it. But I'm better. You keep saying that. Again, the idea here. Okay, nope. I'm going to just do that just to be safe. This should be a star, which it is. And now the idea is that I let him come towards me one more time. And we let him get a couple of hits off. And we get a couple of more. And then after that, this should be it. Oh, he's being a butt. He's being a butt. And there go my wings. Okay, that's it. We're just going to take him out now because he's taking my wings off. This makes the next part a little bit harder. So we're going to just take him out for safety. I'm going to grab that. Pray that I don't soft lock, which we shouldn't. I need to hear them scream Fox. Okay, we're fine. We didn't soft lock. We didn't soft lock. I do, however, have single lasers for the final boss fight. I gotta stop doing this. I've been doing this a lot recently. So now that we've spawned in this area, it is going to give me a wing repair in place of my laser upgrades, which is kind of bad, but it's also kind of good, so it's fine. So we're gonna grab that. You want to go left, you want to go right, you want to go left, left, and then right, right, and that gives you all the power-ups that you could ever need. So you go left, and then you go left, and then you go right, and then you go right. And that'll give you, in theory, it'll give you 3 gold rings, 2 laser upgrades, and a bomb. Which gives you everything that you need to be full power. The downside is, because we came in here with our wings missing, it gives me a whole bunch of wing repairs. Which is annoying. But there we go, we're on the final boss now. Phase 1 of the final boss. Giant monkey face comes in, laughs at us. Funny. I'm going to have to just try and do this in 2 cycles because I know having single lasers here does not allow me to do that in the one that I want. It's just how it works. Single lasers are not strong enough to take them out. Double is good, hyper is better. Or twin is good, hyper is better. There we go. Monkey! And there goes the monkey. There goes phase 1 of monkey. Only monkey. Just a bit of swag there.
So, Androd, you show your true form.
So monkey. Takes time out, that's good. We're not going to play spin around the boss here. Because the boss is going to start moving. Okay, the boss is over there, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. As long as you do that, I can turn around and come and get you. We now just need to hit the big glowy part of the brain. He doesn't like it when it happens. He's going to try and chase me now. Yes, you are. Ah! Well, that's not good. Hopefully we get out without being destroyed. We did. Now he is really going to play Ring a Rosie. And this got a whole lot more dramatic for no reason. I now have no wings. He's eaten my wings. My wings are gone. Yum, yum. I'm going to keep doing this until I'm about halfway around him. And then we switch to break. And hopefully he's doing that. That's fine. Where's he ending up? He's down there. Hey! Whew. That was fine. That was fine. But that was also bad. And now we have to put on our cool guy shades.
Don't ever give up, my son.
Father?
You know it. Let's see if we can escape here without dying. Channeling the power of James the Cloud in an R-Wing with no wings left. So I'm now just piloting the R. Can I escape the R with 235 as our final score? Let's go. There's no wings left. It's just R. We gotta follow our father. If you go the wrong direction, it's an instant explosion.
Hey guys, just coming in to read out a quick dono that we got in from Fluffy Squirrel for $10. Oh yeah, was gonna donate to Arg's run, but got distracted. We'll be with you shortly, guys. Stay with us, and the next run will be up soon.